Hi, my name is Carlos Santiago, and in this video, I'll be describing and summarizing American culture, their performed rituals, and how American culture has changed throughout the years. The article Body Ritual Among the Nasarema, written by Horace Minor, is a satirical anthropological article of a fictional tribe called the Nasarema. Throughout the article, Horace highlights the exoticization of culture and in anthropological writing. The article details the tribe's very strange and unusual practices and elaborate body rituals such as holy mouthmen, which are referred to as dentists to maintain oral hygiene, and visiting Latipso temples, which are referred to as hospitals for painful healing ceremonies. Through the exaggerated descriptions, the article critiques how Western culture views and describes other societies while subtly reflecting back on its own rituals, such as beauty standards and medical practices. Minor's work challenged us readers to reconsider the bias and ethnocentrism often present in culture analysis. For my first time reading this article, initially I felt confused and fascinated in a way by the seemingly strange rituals described. As I realized the satire and that the Nasarema represented American culture, I felt shocked and surprised at how familiar practices were reframed to appear out of the ordinary and unusual. But this prompted me to reflect on my own cultural biases and the way that I view other societies. Now I will be describing an American ritual in a satirical way. Each year on the day after a great feast of gratitude, which is a sacred ritual of overindulgence, the people of the land called America engage in a peculiar and frenzied ceremony. At the stroke of dawn, or sometimes in the dark hours of the previous night, tribes gather outside enormous temples of commerce, their faces illuminated by the glow of their talismans, which are small glowing rectangles that carry everywhere. When the gates of the temples open, the people erupt in a chaotic dance of grabbing, shouting, and wrestling over prized objects, often at the expense of their dignity and, on occasion, their physical safety. It is said that these objects are marked with mystical symbols that hold the power to bring satisfaction and status. If you haven't got it yet, this ritual is, of course, Black Friday, the unofficial start of the holiday shopping season in the United States. Black Friday reflects American values, consumerism, competition, and the purest of material goods. It highlights a cultural emphasis on acquiring possessions as symbols of success and the belief that finding deals as a form of triumph. Black Friday began in the mid-20th century. The term originally referred to heavy traffic and chaos in Philadelphia following the day of Thanksgiving as people flooded the city for shopping. By the 1980s, retailers refined the term to refer to the day when business moved into the black, which was referred to as profitable. Thanks to the holiday shopping, large department stores like Macy's and Sears started using the day to offer doorbuster deals, attracting crowds and cementing Black Friday as a shopping tradition. Over time, Black Friday has shifted significantly in response to changing American values and technology. In the early 2000s, online shopping transformed the ritual, giving a rise to Cyber Monday. This allowed people to participate in the frenzy from the comfort of their homes. Most recently, many retailers have begun extending Black Friday deals for weeks, reflecting a cultural shift toward convenience and less emphasis on in-person shopping chaos. Despite these changes, Black Friday remains a powerful symbol of America's consumer-driven culture. The evolution of Black Friday becoming an online shopping resource has increased the amount of packaging that has been sent over to America. Now that shopping is evolving into online purchases, this is producing more landfill and waste onto our lands. The real cost of Black Friday, author being Sarah Nick, informs us that the consequences of our problem with stuff states that United States households throw out 25% more trash between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day than any other time of the year. Much of that trash is packaging, but surprising amount of the trash discarded consists of useful products. Every year, more than 5 billion pounds of waste is generated from returned products, both the return packaging, but also in many cases, products themselves. To conclude this video, like the Nasarima rituals in Horace's article, Black Friday reflects American values of consumerism, competition, and materialism. Examining its evolution from chaotic in-person shopping to online extended sales, this reveals shifting culture priorities like convenience and ethical awareness. Overall, Black Friday is more than just a shopping event. It's a reflection of how Americans communicate, connect, and express their values through modern rituals.